Welcome to Halo Beacon Angel for Minors service. Now you can call on a new Halo of help anytime at just one easy-to-remember toll-free number. That's 855 SOS Halo. Let's cover Halo Beacon quick facts. All calls are handled in the USA. We serve U.S. and Canadian clients, along with world travelers. We are not a substitute for 911 emergency services, but we do use the latest technology to fill in the gaps. We are committed to security and privacy. Our teledirect call center is ISO 27001 certified and PCI compliant, offering unparalleled security for data within the call center. Our PHBAMiNOR registered nurses are committed to upholding patient privacy and abide by HIPAA standards. Our PHBAMiNOR registered nurses, located in the U.S., serve over 8 million people. PHBAMiNOR is award-winning and ready 24/7, having been fully accredited by URAC for health call center services since 2000. For the actual triage process, the nurse will be using the Schmidt-Thompson medical protocols that will direct the patient to the appropriate care for his or her situation. Halo Beacon is here to serve our customers. You, the paying customer, are our boss. If you are a very private person, we are here to meet your needs. If you are a very outgoing person, we are here to meet your needs as well. If privacy preferences change, that's fine too. In fact, we welcome changes that you have to help us better serve our customers' needs. Parents, just let us know if you need to update your contact list or have changes to the privacy needs on the account. And within one day, your preferences will be updated in the record that the customer service representatives will access and abide by when youth call. Can a minor's health wait for the appointment? If a minor is having a health issue, concerned parents will surely contact their preferred healthcare provider for an appointment. But what if it would be good to get good, qualified nurse advice before that appointment? Halo Beacon is here to help, and our registered nurses are available to call day and night. After the fact, Halo Beacon is not a replacement for 911 emergency services, but we do use the latest technology to fill in the gaps. Police and paramedics are trained to respond to calls for help, but can they really help in the unique way needed if they don't know a minor's needs? Halo Beacon knows people are more than statistics. People of all ages have unique needs. Communicate those unique health needs and safety preferences on the initial electronic personal record form. You can then quickly reach our call center with one simple toll-free call, and we can reference this electronic record to reach out to make the notifications needed to help get multiple sources of help to you faster. Our silent alarm web chat feature even enables minors to discreetly send the Halo Beacon call center a help request. Then we can summon help to a location in the way requested to answer even the most unique distress situations. It's as though Halo Beacon gives minors an invisible halo. And by preventing problems, you could end up very thankful indeed for what does not happen in a situation, especially if quicker response to a minor's health issue or safety issue results in life-saving care. So many uses. Young people of all ages can benefit from a new halo of safety. If a minor is hurt, simply call and ask for our Halo Beacon registered nurses. They can take a full range of questions from the everyday question to the urgent inquiry. Also, if a minor takes a tumble off a bike, with just one call, the Halo Beacon call center can make notifications to loved ones and contacts you specify to help with the response. And Halo Beacon is compatible with 2 popular location-based apps, so we can even look up your location and simultaneously give multiple people turn-by-turn directions to vector loved ones and rescue personnel right to the minor's location to get help there faster. So many uses. It's fun to take the dog on a walk outdoors. but now you can reduce safety risks associated with falls outdoors and encounters with wildlife. With Halo Beacon, you can quicken response times to urgent situations to help reduce undesirable health consequences. So many uses. Halo Beacon gives young drivers new safety halos. Do your best to give your teenage drivers a helping hand from Halo Beacon so they don't get lost. And if they get stranded by the roadside, help ensure they don't get into an unsafe or awkward position with Halo Beacon's dedicated 24/7 helpline. So many uses. Now you can call on Halo Beacon anytime, day or night. We will stay on the phone as long as needed to alleviate your concern. And if a minor is ever at home alone and a stranger does try to intrude, or they are somehow prevented from safely speaking out loud to 911, they may use our Text for Help silent alarm. This is a special web chat feature just for people to safely and silently message the Halo Beacon call center 24/7. 911 does not offer such a service, but as a business leveraging the latest technology, Halo Beacon is glad to extend this new halo of help to young people. At a moment's notice, we'll be ready to make notifications to family and vector help to the location. So many uses. Minors can use the Text for Help silent web chat feature to discreetly notify the Halo Beacon call center of suspicious strangers or bullies. We can make notifications to various family members, reaching through to someone who can help. If needed, we can then look up a minor's location in their favorite location-based app and talk help to the minor with turn-by-turn directions. Use the Halo Beacon service anytime to pre-plan a route to any source of help or notify us if you need location tracking to be done according to certain parameters along a minor's routes to meet specific safety or health needs. Now, let's talk about an introduction to our 7 Halos service and the benefits of each of our 7 Halos. Halo Beacon's 7 Halos service turns your phone into the ultimate helpline for practical and urgent needs. Let's begin with Halo number 1. Halo number 1. Turn everyone into a Good Samaritan. We offer turn-by-turn directions so loved ones can come to the aid of a minor. We can guide Good Samaritans to get a minor to help fast. 911 does not give this. For Halo number 1, all young drivers need to remember is to dial 855-SOS-HALO. If you call and speak to an associate in the Halo Beacon call center and ask for turn-by-turn directions, you can tell us your location if known. We may ask you what street you are driving on or riding on, and for any cross streets to figure out your general location, and then look up your destination and then provide directions. Or, if you're using a modern phone, you may ask us to look up your location via one top location-based app. We can help teen drivers with turn-by-turn directions to find cheap gas nearby, or for many practical purposes. Or we can provide turn-by-turn directions to get you to a hospital or a source of help as needed. Also, you are empowered to act as a Good Samaritan for a loved one. The wonderful benefit of Halo number 1 really comes in when using Halo Beacon to enable Good Samaritans to get you to a source of help. Give loved ones and Good Samaritans the easy-to-remember 855-SOS-HALO phone number. In an urgent situation, they can also call, and we will look up the authorized list of trusted people on the minor's account. If they are authorized, we do have many CSRs staffed 24/7 and can simultaneously talk up to 5 family members, trusted friends, and even paramedics to the location of a minor with turn-by-turn directions. Halo number 2. New peace of mind. We give paramedics vital medical info by phone for accurate, on-the-spot care. We offer a 24/7 nurse line. We notify friends and family specified. 911 alone doesn't give this. Now let's explore the various aspects of Halo number 2. Halo number 2. We can give paramedics vital medical info by phone for accurate, on-the-spot care. This can be useful for anyone, particularly minors with medical conditions and parents with deep personal or religious convictions regarding the care of their health. Halo number 2. How it works. Simply accurately and completely fill out your electronic personal record for the minor, which is something that you I will make sure to fill out upon signing up. We'll refer to this if medical personnel call, so ensure it is accurate and update us if the minor's information changes. How it works. Blood type and known allergies are particularly pertinent, along with other health items. Paramedics are trained to look for medical alert info, such as a wallet card. In fact, Halo Beacon gives you a wallet card whose template you can easily update, and it has the Halo Beacon toll-free 855 SOS Halo number to call. Pictured is a visualization of how our CSRs can reference the initial electronic personal record to help people of all ages precisely relay important health information to responders or hospital nurses. Paramedics are trained to look for such items as wallet cards with pertinent medical details. Now, you can give your teen drivers a safety halo with the Halo Beacon wallet card to equip them with the vital information that they would need to communicate if they ever have an urgent medical situation or need. The wallet card has our toll-free number so that any first responder or Good Samaritan seeking to help can call that number. From there, we can notify your healthcare provider and family members. We even give you the template for the wallet card so you can update the youth's personal info and reprint it anytime. We even recommend placing a copy of the wallet card in the glove box compartment as well, such as with insurance and car registration paperwork. It is known that purses and the like can go flying in a car accident, so having an extra copy tucked in your glove box helps first responders find it. Halo number 2. It's important. Remember to review the wallet card for accuracy. Print it out and place with the youth's ID, if any. 911 paramedics will look for this if they're called to a scene, and they will find that wallet card. And that little card could save your child's life. Halo number 2, new peace of mind. Registered nurses available 24/7. Halo Beacon's registered nurses are available anytime. Based in the U.S. and Canada, they will understand you and can quickly perform nurse triage service, all while upholding the highest standards in patient privacy. To speak to a nurse, simply call 855 SOS Halo and ask to be transferred to the nurse. Now, your young person never has to wait to be able to speak to a nurse, and you can help them with getting them the kind of nurse advice that they may need. So, as parents, you won't have to wait for the appointment time for your healthcare provider necessarily to get good nurse advice anytime, which could be beneficial to your minor's health. Halo number 2, new peace of mind. Up to 5 notifications. Halo Beacon is committed to communicating vital information to just the friends and family you specify. We can make up to 5 notifications by phone or email. If a young driver is ever in an accident, for example, you can have the peace of mind that with one quick call to 855 SOS Halo, we can notify loved ones and even give them turn-by-turn directions, used for both practical and urgent needs. Welcome to Halo number 2, and enjoy new peace of mind. Who will approach your teen? Halo Beacon is one of the first and best calls to help stranded teens. We know you as parents won't want your teen to get stranded and put in an awkward position as complete strangers offer them a ride. If a teen is low on funds, we are ready day and night to make payment over the phone to those providing helpful services, so long as you've put down a halo of funds on the account and extended coverage to your teen drivers. We'll talk about this a little bit later in the video. There's no added fee to extend pay-by-phone coverage to all your teen drivers as a premium subscriber. Halo number 3, never feel stranded. We offer dedicated directional support 24/7 and a pay-by-phone service. Halo Beacon is a reassuring voice you can call 24/7, and we are dedicated to staying on the phone as long as needed to help you in case you get stranded. For example, if a teen gets stranded by the roadside because of car trouble, With one call to 855-SOS-HALO, we can look up nearby tow truck companies, locksmiths, or whatever help is needed. And then, of course, we can give turn-by-turn directions to get you to help, or give turn-by-turn directions to get helpers to you. If a minor finds themselves short on funds, Halo Beacon is fully prepared to help with our pay-by-phone service. Parents simply prepay funds on the minor's account. Then if the minor is ever stranded and short on funds, they can call, and we can provide a credit card by phone to service providers like tow truck drivers. We'll tell you the exact how-to details a little later in the video when we cover traveling night services, which are all included in your premium service. Oh, for traffic help. Have you ever been in a traffic jam or had to stop for road construction? It slows you down from getting where you want to go, doesn't it? For better surroundings. Chances are you are surrounded with some displeased motorists too. And perhaps you wondered how long you'd be stuck as your gas gauge needle crept lower. Well, Halo Beacon can help. We can help young drivers completely avoid roadside obstacles. And we can help teen drivers by rerouting them with turn-by-turn directions, which could save some gas money and some headaches. Sudden lane reduction? Everyone seems willing to cut you off when they see this. It could happen. Now, you can avoid situations where drivers are looking to cut people off to get a little ahead in a traffic jam. Traffic accidents are not cheap after all, nor are they fun to have. That's where Halo number 4 comes in. We can help you to avoid obstacles to your destination. Our call center monitors live traffic far ahead and can reroute you fast. There may be traffic apps out there, but nothing can compare to our one-of-a-kind fusion of technology, along with real people helping you. Simply call the Halo Beacon call center at 855-SOS-HALO. You're busy driving, but we have our hands free. We have at our fingertips all the latest traffic updates from every source, spanning from roadside users to official Highway Patrol instant reports. We can spot traffic jams and construction sites well ahead of time. We can literally look ahead all the way to your destination to see all the potential obstacles. That's because we have access to traffic cameras along major freeways in most cities. Of course, you could wait until you're stuck in traffic and call us to be rerouted with our turn-by-turn directions. But the true value of Halo Beacon is our ability to help you avoid problems. Even give us a call before you begin to drive, and we will ensure the route looks clear. Now let's talk about Halo number 5. Message any duress situation by web chat. It works on any web-enabled phone to give young people a silent beacon for help. 911 does not give this. To chat and send silent alarm messages to the Halo Beacon call center, simply open up a web chat session from your safety portal webpage, which we'll explain a little bit later in the video. Halo number 5. Text for Help Silent Alarm. This is the service for minors to keep kids safe from bullies and strangers. Parents get notified of the alarm and the location. The unique system works with top location-based app, Glimpse, and 911 does not give this. Only Halo Beacon's one-of-a-kind system is there for you whenever you need. You can even preset a situation with us, so we will know what is going on with just a few finger taps to send us a dress code or dress word. Even start the chat up early with the call center before beginning to walk somewhere where a minor may feel at all unsafe or intimidated by bullies, or for any reason. They'll simply put their name and account number into the chat to begin. You can be assured that a dedicated Halo Beacon associate will be like their guardian angel, attentively watching for any web chat messages and immediately ready to help. People can send a predefined dress code or word to us with a few quick finger presses at any moment. We will respond back with, "How are you?" This is your confirmation that Halo Beacon has received your silent signal for help. Be assured that we will be making notifications to the people on your contact list in accordance with your preferences. and the customer service representative will be dedicated to staying with the web chat as long as needed to gather updates from the youth by web chat. And if you're using one Halo Beacon compatible app, we can even give loved ones or proper security, law enforcement, or medical response authorities turn-by-turn directions to your location. All any loved one or responder has to know how to do is to call 855-SOS-HALO, give the minor's name and phone number, and ask for an update and directions. If we see they are approved on the electronic personal record as someone authorized to respond, then we will give them dedicated turn-by-turn directions. And as the minor chats in updates on their status, the Halo Beacon call center is at your service. In fact, we will have an open alarm incident opened within the call center, so we can verbally relay updates from your follow-on text messages to your friends and family should they call in to 855-SOS-HALO and ask to speak to a customer service representative in the call center to get an update. Help at your fingertips whenever needed. Know Halo Beacon is always ready if she ever sends a silent beacon to request help. Help at your fingertips. Sometimes a few discreet button presses is all a bully may give one time for. Now, let's explore the right way to lay out the dress codes from your electronic personal record form that will enable the Halo Beacon call center to quickly and accurately respond to you and provide you the very best service. Here is a screenshot of the initial electronic personal record form that you will use to communicate the minor's unique needs to us ahead of time. We'll give some examples too of how it should be filled out. Let's talk briefly about the common types of preset silent alarms. Examples for minors include suspicious stranger following, approaching, bully, confronting, suspicious activity at home, for example, odd noises outside, or a stranger knocking at the door, or walking alone, such as walking home alone from school. Special notes. Suspicious activity at home, silent alarm. If it would be unsafe to speak and there is suspicious activity at home, or an intruder is intruding, send sufficient details by web chat such that a reasonable person would believe a true emergency is occurring. Only if a true emergency is occurring. We will attempt to notify proper authorities, such as police and 911. We will consult the EPR for that account for the emergency contact list and make notifications. Tip: include a good phone number to the local police station near your home. Give chat updates informing us of the status and give details. For example, I'm hiding in the basement and hear strange noises of burglars upstairs. You should always end any chat session with an "I'm fine now, thanks," or similar, if the danger passes. Now, let's explore some more examples of silent alarm and how the CSR will see what you preset and why it's so important to keep it simple. In this case, the dress code is a number. In this example, the number is 33. The action to take if that dress code is sent by web chat is please notify Father Smith. Location could be anywhere, so to find the location, it lists glimpse that the youth will be using and the username. The key is to always keep it simple and straightforward so that the rep in the call center can help in the quickest way possible. Let's explore further integration with location-based app, Glimpse. We use Glimpse, and there are a few sharing methods that we should discuss briefly. We call them the before method and the after method. The before method is ideal for an app like Glimpse or a web-based form like Glimpse. In the before method, you want to send that glimpse, which is your location information, before you walk somewhere, because you really want to have that peace of mind that the Halo Beacon call center is following your location and your safety. So in the before method, Before you go to walk somewhere, you would send a glimpse to the Halo Beacon call center before even opening the Silent Alarm web chat. This way, when you do open up the web chat, the CSR in the call center can confirm receipt and can be looking up the location quickly. This offers greatest peace of mind because we'll have the location just in case, even if you are moving. Halo number 5, integration with location-based apps, sharing location using the after method. In this method, you wait until you really have a true need before sending your location. You can send a glimpse after opening your Silent Alarm web chat or after sending your actual address code. The downside is this may take extra time and will take some coordination back and forth to ensure the CSR has your up-to-date location. It can take precious time to do in a changing situation. If you need to be discreet, this may not be easy to do or even possible. Test the text for help option. You should visit your safety portal and do a web chat test to verify the text for help silent alarm. We will explain how to do this full test later in the video, but just so you're aware, you should only do this as a test unless you are actually having an urgent situation or need. It is not for routine customer service inquiries. And if you're doing a test, by all means, let the CSR know this is just a test and that you are safe and fine. So now, that was Halo number 5. Let's talk about Halo number 6, traveling night services. 911 does not give this, but as a premium subscriber, all traveling night services are included. You can turn your phone into a world translator, share messages with your 855 MyRoute messenger, access important traveler info and contacts, speak with our multilingual nurses from anywhere in the world, and more. We'll cover all traveling night services here shortly. Halo number 7. Halo number 7 in our 7 Halo service is so easy to use. That's right, you can dial 855 SOS Halo from any mobile phone. It requires no special phone, no special device, no special app, nor does it require an automobile installation. Now let's talk more in depth about integration with location-based app, Glimpse. We work with Glimpse, enabling us to provide a full spectrum of services for practical and urgent needs. Now let's move on to talk about Glimpse and the advantages and disadvantages. The disadvantages for Glimpse is that location sharing is only for a limited time, from 5 minutes to 4 hours maximum, which could mean your location sharing would time out quicker than you want. The advantages, though. Anyone with a web-enabled phone can share their location for short times. No login is required. CSRs can help people share their location even without a compatible app installed. It's great in a moving car situation, and even tracks speed. It does not drain battery much because it's only for short times. And privacy is great due to the direct email / permission to view for a limited time. Integration with location-based apps continued, Glimpse. It's 3 easy steps to send a glimpse, meaning to send your location information to the Halo Beacon call center. Visit glimpse.com website on any web-enabled phone. No login whatsoever is required. Send the glimpse to haloofhelp@gmail.com and set the duration for anything from 5 minutes to 4 hours. Choose your username if not already set. And step 3, tap the send button. You will see a success screen. It's as simple as that, to send your location information to the Halo Beacon call center. So, why use Glimpse? One really good use of Glimpse is so that friends and family can use it to get turn-by-turn directions to you. It's super easy for anyone. Friends and family can use it to give us their starting location even while driving, which can help us find their starting position fast and give directions right to you if youth are in need of help. Integration with location-based apps. Not only is Halo Beacon good for urgent needs, there's also a practical use of Glimpse for youth. Step 1. You must first call 855-SOS-HALO and let us know you need us to give a friend or family member directions to you or a destination for a routine purpose. Once you've let us know at the call center, we'll know that that friend is allowed. And when that friend calls 855-SOS-HALO, that friend will just give your name and phone number. Optional, they can actually also send us a glimpse if they have a web-enabled phone. And if they call, we can help them send a glimpse to our call center by talking them through the process right over the phone. So how could this be useful? Let's talk practical use of Glimpse for youth. Some ideas for practical use of Glimpse is to use it to meet up with your friends. Or perhaps you don't want to get separated from your friends while at the fair, or while on an outing with family and friends at a large theme park, or on a family trip or vacation. We know it sounds like a lot of different uses, and it's fairly simple once you get just a little bit of practice. That's why we will encourage you to practice with some tests a little later in the video. So what are traveling night services? Traveling night services is a service package that can be purchased separately and is useful for travelers of all types, so people can travel with ease. You can think of it as like having a guardian knight, a knight in shining armor, there to escort you. We offer interpretation service by phone. It is like a native language speaking friend with you 24/7. You can turn any phone into a live translator with 180 plus language coverage. Never feel alone or struggle to communicate while abroad, ever again. If you are traveling during a fun-filled family vacation or find yourself overseas as part of an exchange student trip, you're probably going to need to communicate with people who speak another language. Some will say that they actually give you foreign translator abilities, such as via an app. But nothing beats a live person who speaks the language actually helping you with whatever you need. Interpretation service by phone is the utmost practical tool. Get help for finding necessities like lodging, food, and to get any directions from the locals. Or simply use it however long you need to communicate with interesting people who may not speak your language. Use the interpretation service as long as you like. The cost is $2.99 per minute. Parents, if your minor has service with Halo Beacon, you may allow the whole family to use the service anytime, even simultaneously. That's because we staff representatives 24/7 at our call center, so no matter what time zone you call from during your travels, we can handle all your calls. And for travelers, we offer live multilingual nurse help. Our nurses are fluent in over 250 languages because we work with a translation service. Finding a doctor who speaks your language and getting directions to modern medical facilities can be difficult when you're traveling overseas. If young people become ill or suffer a minor injury while abroad, they can now speak to a live registered nurse from PhoneMed for medical advice, or you as the parent may call on their behalf. Simply call 855-SOS-HALO any time of day and ask to be transferred to a PhoneMed nurse. Our nurses are based out of the U.S. and Canada, and so we can understand you when you call. We're ready to answer a variety of medical questions whenever they arise. And while our nurses are not a replacement for your doctor's advice, these registered nurses are high quality, can give you good qualified answers from everything about everyday questions to medical issues you may be experiencing. We also offer a lookup service for over 15,000 hospitals worldwide. We can give basic directions, contact, and directional info if you call while traveling overseas. Halo Beacon extends a halo of help to you no matter where you may go. Message relay. The Halo Beacon call center can relay vital messages to up to 5 family and friends, no matter what the time zone. If you have a medical condition or become ill while traveling, you can call the Halo Beacon call center at 855-SOS-HALO. We can relay your vital message to up to 5 family, friends, or healthcare specialists. And, as a premium Halo Beacon Angel for Minor subscriber, enjoy the perk of message relay through our call center for any practical or urgent reason. Use 855-MyRoute to relay most messages. The toll-free 855-MyRoute line is your call-in travel itinerary saver. Enjoy 24/7 access to personal voice recordings. Track various travel details. Share and save essential voice memos with friends and family anytime. 855-MyRoute is very practical. Caller ID recognizes your phone when you call and automatically routes to your message box. You can leave a voice message, retrieve the message later for yourself, or allow a loved one to get it later. You can even leave a message to your mailbox if you're calling from any phone. To do this, simply follow special instructions in your welcome email. Now you can choose the privacy of your 855-MyRoute messages. Messages are passcode protected, and you can change your passcode anytime. Now you are in charge of who can access your messages. 855-MyRoute message management instructions are sent in the welcome email, and a wallet-size card is available. Never feel stranded. We offer 24/7 emergency pay-by-phone service. It is useful for car trouble or repair, especially during winter. Credit card payment by phone can be made to service providers in the U.S. and Canada. Use wherever Visa is accepted for payment. Parents, extend free coverage to all your new teen drivers or any loved one. It makes an easy, helpful gift. Give us a gift on Mother's Day or Christmas. We'll send gift details to you by email. You can then present the gift to the loved one at just the right time. We know you care about giving a halo of safety to your college-bound youth. Now, go ahead, extend your pay-by-phone service coverage to cover college-bound youth for their spring break destinations and ensure youth can always call on phone on funds for a safe ride home, in case they ever stay out a little too late celebrating. The adult account holder is notified whenever the fund is used. We keep it simple. All youth need to know is how to call Halo Beacon. And of course, they can always call Halo Beacon at our easy-to-remember toll-free number. Just give them the 855-SOS-HALO. The youth must be able to give the adult's name and phone number, the adult being the active Halo Beacon subscriber in good standing, and they'll hand the phone to the service provider, and will provide pay-by-phone service. Here's a typical example of family coverage. In this example, Dad extends pay-by-phone service coverage to the whole family. Teenage drivers or loved ones in the family know to call Halo Beacon and give Dad's name and phone number if they're in a pinch for cash and need pay-by-phone service because they may be stranded by the road. That's a typical example. One other unique example of family coverage is if the minor is the only one covered by Halo Beacon services.